Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am so thrilled you're here. Let me ask you a quick question. Is there literally anything more frustrating than meticulously planning a trip, booking your flights, and then having life throw a massive curveball your way? Unexpected travel changes can feel like an absolute nightmare, especially when you're staring down the barrel of a super strict airline policy. But what if mastering Delta Airlines' specific rules could actually save your hard-earned travel dollars? Well, today, we're going to demystify the entire process based on our sources and really put the power back in your hands.
You know, we've all been there, right? Out of nowhere, a sudden work conflict pops up, maybe a family emergency, or, I don't know, maybe you just realized you booked the completely wrong dates. Suddenly, you're sweating, wondering if that ridiculously expensive flight you just bought is about to become totally worthless. It is incredibly stressful to navigate complex airline policies when you're already stressed about a change in plans. But while it is definitely a complex system, the details we've uncovered show it's a challenge we are absolutely going to conquer together today.
So in this explainer, we're going to flip that anxiety into action. We've put together a highly practical, step-by-step guide pulled right from our sources to protect your financial investment. We aren't just looking at the broad strokes here. We're getting into the exact mechanics of how to seamlessly cancel a Delta flight, how to completely dodge unnecessary fees, and how to make sure every possible cent is secured for your future travels.
Okay, let's take a look at our roadmap for today. We'll be covering 1. Your 24-hour safety net. 2. Decoding your ticket type. 3. Steps to cancel your flight. 4. Maximizing your Delta e-credits. And 5. Disruptions and DOT refund rules. Let's dive right in.
Your 24-hour safety net.
If you take absolutely nothing else away from this, let it be this ultimate get-out-of-jail-free card. Delta's 24-hour risk-free cancellation policy is incredibly comprehensive. Basically, if you buy a qualifying e-ticket that originates in the U.S. directly from Delta, you have a full 24 hours from the time of purchase to just change your mind. And honestly, the best part? This incredible rule applies to all tickets. Yes, even those notoriously strict basic economy fares. If you cancel within this window, you get a full cash refund right back to your original credit card. No travel vouchers, no weird fees, just total peace of mind.
Moving on to Section 2, decoding your ticket type.
So what exactly happens when that magic 24-hour window slams shut? Well, the rules shift depending on your fare class. The absolutely crucial point here is understanding the stark difference between these two ticket types. Refundable tickets cost a lot more up front, for sure, but they offer ultimate flexibility, giving you your full money back to your original payment method if you cancel before departure. A non-refundable ticket, on the other hand, like a standard main classic fare, isn't completely worthless if you have to cancel. Actually, instead of cash, it just converts into a Delta e-credit for future travel, minus any applicable fees.
But, and this is a big but, there is a very important number you need to be aware of, and it's this one right here, $99. If you purchase a basic economy ticket, which is the most restrictive fare class Delta offers, and you need to cancel after that initial 24-hour window, you're going to be hit with a strict $99 cancellation fee for travel within the US, Canada, and the Caribbean. The remaining value of your ticket will still be issued as a net credit, but that $99 penalty? Yeah, that's completely unavoidable.
Taking a slightly wider look, it's fascinating how regional rules drastically affect those fees. Notice that top line. If you buy a Delta Main Classic ticket or higher for travel originating in the US, Canada, or the Caribbean, you brilliantly bypass cancellation fees entirely. Your ticket value just becomes an e-credit, totally for free. But check out the bottom line. If you buy basic economy to Europe, Africa, or Asia, wow, the cancellation fee skyrockets to anywhere from $199 to $330. So the lesson here? Always know your region and your fare class.
All right, Section 3, steps to cancel your flight.
Transitioning from the boring policy stuff to actual action, let's see how this builds a seamless click path on Delta's digital portal. It is incredibly straightforward. First, you just log in to delta.com or the Fly Delta app and navigate to My Trips. Second, locate and select your specific flight. Third, click the button that explicitly says Need to Cancel. And finally, choose Start Flight Cancellation. The system is great because it actually calculates any fees and shows you exactly what e-credit or refund you're entitled to before you even hit Confirm.
Actually, hold on a second, there's a massive pitfall you need to avoid here. If you booked your flight through a third-party online travel agency, places like Expedia, Priceline, or maybe a corporate travel portal, you cannot use Delta's website to cancel. You literally have to cancel directly with the booking agency. Trying to cancel a third-party booking directly with the airline can cause massive delays, and honestly, their specific cancellation policies might be totally different from Delta's anyway.
Next up, Section 4, maximizing your Delta e-credits. So, assuming you've successfully canceled a non-refundable ticket, you are now the proud owner of a digital voucher. Understanding the math here is how you truly maximize your travel dollars. Let's rapid-fire the essential rules for your e-credits. First, and this trips people up all the time, they are valid for exactly 1 year from your original purchase date, not your flight date. When booking a new flight, you can combine a maximum of 5 e-credits per online transaction, but a max of 3 e-credits per individual passenger. You cannot combine them with SkyMiles for award travel, and crucially, they are strictly non-transferable. The name on the e-credit must exactly match the traveler's government ID on the new booking, no exceptions.
Now this brings us to a really clever workaround that frequent flyers absolutely love, the consolidation loophole. Because you are strictly limited to applying a maximum of 5 e-credits per transaction, having a bunch of tiny, leftover credits can really clog up your account. So the loophole? You apply up to 5 of those low-value e-credits to purchase a cheap, temporary flight. Then, you just cancel that new flight. The total value is then returned to your account as one single, consolidated, unused ticket, freeing you up to use it alongside other credits later. It is a fantastic, highly actionable tool to have in your back pocket.
Finally, Section 5, Disruptions and DOT Refund Rules.
Everything we've discussed so far assumes you're the one canceling. But what happens when the tables turn? This new Department of Transportation rule for 2024 and 2026 is incredibly empowering for travelers. Basically, if Delta cancels your flight or causes a significant delay, which the DOT defines as 3 or more hours for domestic flights and 6 or more hours for international flights, and you choose not to travel, you are legally entitled to an automatic cash refund straight back to your original form of payment. Delta cannot force an e-credit on you unless you explicitly agree to it. Even if you bought a non-refundable basic economy ticket, a significant airline-caused delay totally overrides that and mandates a cash refund.
But sometimes automated systems fail. Or maybe they erroneously try to issue you an e-credit instead of your legally required cash refund. When that happens, you need a human. You might actually want to take a screenshot right now. These are the exact 24/7 Delta reservation and medallion member phone numbers. If your flight is significantly delayed and the app isn't offering a cash refund, call these numbers immediately to enforce your rights under those DOT rules.
And speaking of calling, here is an invaluable insider tip for when you do have to pick up the phone during a last-minute emergency. The automated phone menus can be, frankly, a scenic route of frustration. So to get to a live agent much faster, have your 6-character confirmation code ready and just repeatedly press 0 on your keypad. Or you can say, "Give me options," and then press 0. This generally bypasses all the automated sorting and drops you directly into the queue for a real, live human being.
Real quick, before we wrap things up, I do need to toss in this disclaimer. While this explainer arms you with the absolute best, most current knowledge straight from our source material, airline policies are living documents. They do change. So this guide is for informational purposes. Always verify the exact, up-to-the-minute terms and conditions directly with Delta Airlines for your specific ticket, because ultimately, they have the final say. Man, what a journey we've been on today! From leveraging that 24-hour safety net to bypassing those dreadful phone menus, you are now completely equipped to handle Delta cancellations like an absolute pro. But I really want to hear from you all. Have you ever actually used that e-credit consolidation loophole we talked about? Or have you ever had to fight for a cash refund during a massive delay? Share your stories and experiences down in the comments below. And hey, if you found this explainer helpful in securing your travel dollars, make sure you hit subscribe for more deep dives. Until next time, travel smart.